who can speak to it. Jonathan Seri is live in Charlotte, North Carolina for us today. So what's the reaction there to all of this, Jonathan?
Well, Martha, as you can imagine, this whole community is in shock. There are also calls for calm and dialogue to replace the violence that occurred here overnight. Take a look at this Walmart. You can see where they've barricaded the exits and entrances where overnight protesters were trying to break in. Police responded to the scene and were able to chase the protesters away. But overnight, in other parts of Charlotte, police used tear gas to disperse the crowds. At one point, the protesters took their demonstration onto Interstate 85 and could be seen looting from the backs of trailers on several trucks. Police had to temporarily shut down I-85 but cleared protesters from the highway well in advance of the morning rush hour. Bill and Martha?
All right. So what's the latest on the police investigation? We just heard some of that outlined moments ago, Jonathan.
Yeah, Martha, as you heard on that earlier soundbite, they have released the identity of the officer that was involved in the shooting, Officer Brentley Vinson, who also is African-American, as was the man who was shot, apparently, by this officer. The officer's been placed on administrative leave, which is standard operating procedure for this type of internal investigation. The shooting took place at a local apartment complex where police were searching for a suspect with outstanding warrants. And that is where they spotted 43-year-old Keith Lamont Scott. Now, incidentally, Mr. Scott is not the suspect that they were looking for, but cops say that he ignored their instructions, was armed, and then this shooting took place, sparking all of these protests. Now, during the police response to the protests, we have some sound, some of the scanner traffic, where you can just hear the intensity of what was going on. Take a listen.
30 steps come in. It would be nice if we had some more CU officers. 25 down here. We're outnumbered.
Okay, everybody listen up. We're going to give a disbursement order. The charge is going to go around. You're going to do sit. You're going to have to mask up, but you do partners.
You've got about 100 people coming up to your CEU squad now.
Get a squad up here ASAP.
I need a squad on foot to double time it from where you are.
So as you can hear, a long and intense evening for Charlotte Mecklenburg Police. Charlotte Mayor Jennifer Roberts is calling on the community for calm. Overnight, she tweeted, quote, "The community deserves answers and full investigation will ensue. We'll be reaching out to community leaders to work together." Back to you.
All right. We'll see how tonight goes. Jonathan, thank you.